my channel. If you guys are new here, consider subscribing, because in this video I will tell you what you need to prepare within 24 hours that can actually help you to rank under 10 in NIFT entrance exam. Basically, this channel will be all about Indian fashion, the fashion theory, and also I will be talking about how you can crack NIFT entrance examination, so that without going to any coaching, you get all the information all in one place, which you can take help of and can prepare further. Because I'm a person who cracked NIFT entrance and ranked in top 10 without any coaching. The only privilege that I might have was that I was a science student and studied in English medium school. That's it. And trust me, even you guys don't need to go to the NIFT coaching or any other form of institute, because I think NIFT entrance examination is a matter of creativity and the confidence. The more confident you are and the more willing you are to get into NIFT, you will definitely make your way. So without any further ado, here I am listing some of the quick tips that you might follow within 24 hours that can lead to your success and you can crack NIFT entrance. So let's get started. I gave the entrance exam 4 to 5 years back, and I am pretty sure that there might be a little bit of change in the NIFT entrance examination pattern, but on the top of the list on how you can crack the NIFT entrance exam is that make sure that you are attempting all the questions. I'm not sure whether there are any negative markings now. At my time there was negative marking, but what has actually scored me well is that though there were negative markings, but I made sure that I am completing my paper on time and I have attempted all the questions. In case you guys are not having any negative marking, then to make sure that you are completing the entire question paper. In this video, I'm not getting into the details of the question structure, the pattern. I am sure that by now you are quite aware of it, the time, the number of questions that you need to complete, and basically the overall thing is that you have to make yourself so pro that you are able to do one question in 1 minute. So do a lot, 1 minute time to one question. In case you are a bachelor student, then this skill will also help you for your master preparation as well, regardless of what university you are going. So even if you're preparing for engineering, doctor, or you are IT person, everywhere the basic funda is that you need to complete one question in 1 minute. So make sure that you practice a lot of past year question papers. That's my next step, so that you are so quick and pro that you are completing one question in 1 minute. Definitely this is the only way how you can attempt all the questions and can finish way before on time. My third tip is related to the CAT examination, which will be the first examination where you need to score well, because not only it has high weightage, but also if you do well in that examination, it will help you and it will be a carryover effect to the another CAT or MAT examination. So basically, if you guys don't know about it, the CAT and the MAT or GAT examination happens on one day. So if you do the first examination well, so definitely you will do the another examination much more better. And make sure that you are confident and be relaxed. Don't hassle, and complete and mark your OMR sheet well with proper circle. Carry 2-3 pencils, and so that you don't need to use your sharpener all the time. Make sure that you have nice Staedtler or any other color pencils which you think is very smooth, and if in case you don't have it, then I'm sure that you can even manage to borrow it. And the other thing is that don't carry any watercolors, because if it gets spilled, or it might spoil your entire work. So for the CAT, my tip is that to make sure that your proportions are correct, and I have a lot to talk about it. So basically the first thing is that your proportion should be correct. The second thing is that maintain the aesthetic view so that the overall perspective, the theme is coming out. So for that you might need to focus on some of the aspects, maybe on the face or onto the costume. And yeah, definitely while you start sketching, if you guys don't know how to sketch, then definitely I will be making a lot more videos on that, as I was even a fashion design student. So for that, what you can do is that you can start initially by sketching through light pencil, and then you can build on that. So these were the very basic tips. The another thing is that the way the CAT has been marked is that they see how much innovative you are, creative you are, and your ability of sketch, so that they are selecting those students who already have the basic knowledge and creativity abilities, and on that they can build further, because the first year of your bachelor's is all about foundation course where you have to sketch a lot. So make sure that before NIFT entrance examination, whatever you see or any random stuff, make sure that you are sketching it out without the use of eraser, and be very innovative, think out of box. So that's my biggest tip for CAT, is that think out of box, think what other might have not even thought, because designing and being a popular designer is all about creating your unique selling proposition. That's USP, your what sells you. Basically this CAT examination is about putting forward your strength and showcasing your innovation, your uniqueness. So uniqueness is the key point. If you are different than the other applicants, definitely you will nail it. So make sure that your poster, your theme stands out through minor details, the eye for detail. Basically the examiner also sees that whether you have the eye for detail, innovative, creativity, and whether you are able to draw basic, small, everyday life stuff. And so these are the few things that they actually judge you on and compare you with other applicants. So make sure that you have the eye for detail, you highlight what you want to. For that, definitely you need some basic sketching skills. So as a quick tip for the basic sketching tip is that to start from the very light sketching and then build on that, highlight some facial features if you want to. Otherwise there's no need of you to make the eyes or lips if it's not the focal point. So you even have to decide that on your entire scene, the poster, what is your focal point, and you might want to highlight it with a red color. You can give the background in gray color. And so these are few color concept that you might need to know before you go to the NIFT entrance examination. So talking about the color concept here, I would like to tell you that the entire fashion industry work on the color scheme. So here I will put the color scheme. So this is the color scheme and it has different themes, and it is seen that if you apply these rules in whatever you are constructing or you are making, it gives a very aesthetic and harmony to the particular object. So for the subject you are creating in the CAT examination, what you can use for the color is that either you can make it complementary color scheme in case you want to show some contrast, because the complementary colors is about contrast colors like red and green in the color wheel. And then the second color scheme is that you can either opt for the monochromatic color scheme, that is the colors belonging to same family, to show something that can be not that highlighted and it has the harmony. Let me show you some example of that. Like for instance, this is the poster that I have for the Nivea advertisement, and here if you see these flowers, so it has a monochromatic scheme of the pink, red and a little bit of orangish. So these are like somewhat belonging to same color family. It's like a tint or shade of that. Definitely the orange is not, but they have used it to pop it up. So it's called as an analogous color scheme. When you even use like, so monochromatic is when you are using the color of same family in your poster, and then the second thing is that the analogous scheme is when you use the colors that belongs to the one part, like that belongs to the adjacent of the colors. So now when you have used the analogous color scheme and the monochromatic color scheme, so you can use a really nice calligraphic and writing skill to portray, to demonstrate what message you want to tell the world. If there is any poster making requirement, then definitely you need to write something, and you can use some calligraphic skill. Like here you can see that they have used a really nice italic word here, and then they have used the bold ones here. Talking about the color scheme, so this is totally complementary to what they have used as a flower to pop up their message. So this is what you can use. Then the jury knows that you are quite good in understanding the entire color scheme. You need not to write everything, it shows on your work. So this is what you can use. Here they have used the complementary scheme and the analogous color scheme and the monochromatic color scheme. So you can take the example of this and can build on your idea during the examination. So it was a very quick tip that came to my mind, and I thought that I should share with you guys. And I'm sure that if you do something like this, you will nail it. And also the important thing is that make sure that your writing is very nice, because that's what gives the entire poster a really good aesthetic sense. Not everyone is born with a good sketching skills, but yeah, definitely you can build on. So make sure that before the examination you practice enough for GAT and CAT so that you become pro, because in NIFT, once you are there, they are not there to teach you from the basic. They want someone who is already gifted with it, and from there they can build their skills and abilities. And this is how it happens in the life, because whatever you are gifted with, if in case you are good in sports, then definitely you have to get in that field. If you're not good in mathematics, you are good in arts, then be a designer. It's more about building on your gifted abilities, your strengths, and be successful. So that was all about the CAT entrance examination and the basic tips of what to bring in the examination, that you need some extra stationaries, and then how you can take the help of the color scheme and the writing through which you can highlight your poster and the overall look. So these were the things that you can use and get good CAT score. So now coming on to the next examination, that is about the GAT. So by now I'm sure that you guys might be already having books that can help you, or you might have went to some coaching institute. But for me, the books that I recommend you, though I know that it's late, and I will definitely make more videos on the books and everything. So for me, what actually worked was the Arihant book, and I practiced the last year question paper, and that's all what you actually need to crack any entrance examination of GAT in NIFT. Also, as I've already told you, that the more you will practice, the more quick you will be during the examination, and you will manage to finish your examination on time. Therefore, practice the past papers a lot, especially in 24 hours, so that you are in sync with the examination pattern, and make sure that you are carrying the wristwatch or any timer with you, so that you are aware of what time and how much time it's already over. So the another tip about the GAT is that make sure that you are not attempting those sections where you find difficulty in. Like for me, if you are good in general knowledge, or you're good in reasoning or in English, then start with those section, because what happened with me was that I actually started by answering the mathematics questions, and it has actually lowered down my morale and my confidence a lot. So don't repeat the mistake that what I did. Now moving on to the next, last and most important tip is that in 24 hours, make sure that you already have installed the app called InShots, where you are getting to know about the latest news. And I would definitely recommend this to everyone who might have already 6 months of time or 1 year of time. They can also install app like InShot, where you get the news in bullet points and in very short and crisp way. Besides that, you can also select your preferences, maybe in fashion, retail, or the textile sector or the apparel sector, any of that. This way you will get the news related to those areas. So you can install the InShot app. The another thing is that if you guys are giving the MFM or the business related examination and you will be sitting for the math examination, then make sure that you also go through the ET retail news, and definitely I will link down all these in my description box so that it can help you in last minute. So that's it, and I think the ET retail should be enough for you to know about all the retail happenings and the latest news. So what actually happened during my time is that they even asked some of the exact date that when Hero Honda gets separated. I mean, who remember the dates? So sometimes you even came across such type of question, and I think that if you guys are giving the management examination, then there is also a negative marks. But as I already suggested in first step, then make sure that if you think that there are a lot many questions that you don't know the answer about, then don't care about it, just answer all of it. And very funny tip that I would like to give you in the end is that I have learned this from my time in NIFT by some professor. He told me that as a consumer behavior, people and the answer mostly lie on the C. So I don't know like how much it's right or true, but maybe you can if you don't know the answer, you can go for C. I don't know. So this is the survey that I read somewhere and I thought to share, though it's though I won't recommend it if in case you know the answer, but obviously if you're guessing out, then you can try that. I will be very sorry if in case it won't work, but it's all totally up to you. So that was all my tip that I think that if you guys will follow in 24 hours, then definitely it will give you a very good result, and hopefully all my good wishes are with you and you will crack the first step of NIFT entrance examination. And for those who already have like 1 year of time or 6 months of time for the next entrance examination, then for you guys, do subscribe to my channel and stay tuned, because I will be coming up many such videos through which you can prepare yourself for NIFT entrance examination without going to any coaching, because that's what actually worked for me, and I don't think that for NIFT entrance examination you need to go for any coaching. Yeah, and besides that, I would like to tell you is that I ranked in top 10 and therefore I got the NIFT Delhi Center, and I am one of the proud alumni. Therefore this video series is for you guys to help others as well to perform that good and can establish their career in fashion industry like I did, because I came from a very normal family. As you can see, I'm very normal, but then I end up working with big retailers like Li & Fung. If once you will get into it, then you will know the name. The H&M, I made the product for them, and I even worked at Fab India. So these few things that I think are my biggest achievement, and here through these videos I want to reach out to more people to help others to develop their careers and be something on their own, and be courageous, be entrepreneur, be designer, and make your family proud. Before I end this video, I once again wish you good luck and hope you guys will make your way to NIFT entrance examination, and hopefully one day we will see each other. We can actually have a community where we can be a part of this whole journey and be a family and can help others as well. If in case you guys are interested to join my tribe of NIFTians, then definitely I will surely share my link and you can join there and can help others NIFT aspirants as well. So that's it for today, and hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.